Good morning. I hope this Monday finds you and your family doing well. Colossians 3, verse 22 through 25. The Bible says, "Slaves, in all things obey those who are your masters on earth, not with external service, as those who merely please men, but with sincerity of heart, fearing the Lord. Whatever you do, do your work heartily, as for the Lord rather than for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance. It is the Lord Christ whom you serve. For he who does wrong will receive the consequences of the wrong which he has done, and without partiality." So first of all, he says, honor your employers. In those days, they had slavery. And a lot of their workforce was governed by that or worked by that. So he's saying, work as to the Lord. Don't just do your job, but go the extra mile. Do what you're supposed to do and do it with excellence. Don't cut corners. Don't do half of a job. Don't complain. Don't expect all this special treatment just because you are a Christian. I remember watching a sermon one time where Charles Stanley was talking about when he was younger, he cleaned a grocery store at night and was talking about how dirty the deli was, with all the meat cuttings and everything. And he said he read that verse and he would remind himself anytime he was just, I'm studying to be a preacher, I shouldn't do this is below me. He started meditating on that verse. So when I started out, I had been a youth pastor for about a year. I started my own business. I was cleaning carpet, and I'd watched that sermon, and I was doing one of my first big jobs, and I was down scrubbing a particular stain, trying to put some solution into it. And I caught a whiff of something, and I just said, oh, this is awful. I'm a minister. I just finished college. I don't deserve this. And that verse came to mind, and I would like to say, yeah, I started serving as to the Lord, and that lasted all of about 5 seconds. The next 5 minutes, I had a pity party. I hope people that I serve appreciate this and all that. And my mind was not where it should have been. It takes time, and sometimes you're not always going to serve with gladness and serve as though you're serving God. But we have to realize that we have our jobs for a reason. We are there for a particular purpose. When you go with a ministry mindset, you're in it to win it. You're to be an example to those around you, example to your boss, and you should be the model employee. Not the, here's this Christian again, and they're just going to try to cheat me out of money, and they're going to have to do their job. We should be in it, to win the prize of the high calling of Jesus Christ, to do all we can and be an example to people so that we may win them to Christ. Thank you.